So last week we were very easy on them. Trotted the first day and then gave them 2 easy days cantering around. Then built them up slightly and they just did a bit more. And yesterday they had the day off. And this morning was just a nice Monday morning canter. And I'm hoping to start off this week as back to normal training. You know, they're all settled in. They've all settled in great. You know, I couldn't be happy with the way that they're moving around the canters anyway. You know, all the riders, including myself, have been very, very happy with them. You know, I've got a great team here and I've got a great bunch of horses, and you know, if you've got a great team and a great bunch of horses, I can't really ask for more than that. All I can hope for is that they're well enough on the day and that they run well and they come back safe and sound. Yeah, well, Polarisation, he started life with Mark Johnson. You know, him and Penglai Pavilion, they're both very similar. They're both staying types. They both were in training with my father, James Ferguson, so he went from Mark Johnson's to jumping, had a brief spell over jumping, has now come back to Charlie. Although he hasn't won since he's been with Charlie, if you look back at his runs, taking out that Northumberland Plate run, his other runs have all been very, very consistent. And from what we learnt over in the Spring Carnival, you know, I think he's a right sort of profile to bring over here. And Charlie and Sheikh Mohammed definitely agree that he's the right sort of horse to bring over here. And you know, we know he stays, and we know that's an area where we can benefit from here in Australia. So we're hoping he runs well. Penglai's he's probably the same sort of profile, probably more of a staying type in fact. He started life with Andre Fabre in France. He actually came 5th in the Arc, so if Andre's running one in the Arc, he obviously thinks he's fairly good. And you know, Andre's a genius as he is. But he's done very well for us back at Cheltenham. He did well over jumps, winning a fair amount of races there and at Cheltenham and as well. And also he then went and won the Cesarewitz trial at Newmarket. Quite convincingly, which was great. So if he's in that sort of form, I think he'll be a force to be reckoned with. Anyway, we learnt a lot in Melbourne. You know, we're not going to beat around the bush. You know, the fact that we did well in Melbourne means, you know, it gave us the idea, and you know, we learnt about the horses that we could bring over here, and you know, it definitely gave us the idea to come back here. But you know, look, the marketing's great. These races market themselves. The prize money markets themselves.